Today, we're going to thank Joe from Joe's Fabricator Shop for making this case. After I drink a sip of my nice coffee, Joe saw one of my posts on Facebook, we're really good friends, of me hacking up the case with my knife, and I was kind of not happy with it, but I was living with it. He said, drop your case off, I'll make it look really, really nice. Now, inside here, Team Blue, is all the products up here on my shelf that I use. My Navitec, my tone probe, and all the pods that go with it, and some fiber tools. So today, I'm going to show you what's inside of it and show you how nice it really looks, because I take this thing wherever I go. When I bought the case off Amazon, I'll put the link below, so that way, if it fell off my truck bed or out of my truck or anything like that, I wouldn't have to be worried about the most expensive tools that I have available right now to myself in here that I use pretty much on a daily basis for network troubleshooting and testing and stuff like that. So let's have a look and see what's inside. We got locking latches. Look at this. Look at that. We've got the Navitec NT probe that I use a lot. My tone and probe right here. And the other piece is in the bottom. But the probe is right here. Power supply. And we have all of these in order. I believe this one should be 1. Yep, 1. Active remotes. And when he was working on this, I asked him, I need to be able to see my active remotes in order, so that way I don't forget any on site. They're expensive, and I use them a lot, and I don't want to go to site and not have any. I think I got 12 of them. Yep, there's 12 of them here. And it's nice to see them all sitting right here, just sitting up just like that. I'll take some other pictures and put it in the video here for you guys. But that's not the end of this. He even made it so I can lift this up, and the bottom, hopefully this doesn't take you, the very bottom doesn't go through. So all this stuff I could take out and put off to the side, like that. Now on the bottom I have some cables, the nice foot-long ones that are shielded. I have a couple fiber cables for testing fiber. This one's been just thrown in there because I was in a rush the other day. Plus I have a spare fiber cable right here just in case I needed to test something close. I have some 1 gig transceivers that work perfectly in this device, because on the side we have a port for RJ45 and a SFP module so we can test fiber in it. And yes, I do test lots of that kind of stuff with it. Another USB stick, because, you know, when you go to save reports, sometimes USB sticks don't work. And a spare, or 2, spare keystone couplers, so that way I can couple cables together when I'm testing stuff, just in case I'm in that scenario where I don't have the ability to plug in another cable. And we have our tone generator right here in the very bottom to use with our wand, which is right here. Works very well. I like it. The only thing it doesn't do is digital, but can't have everything in one box. Maybe they'll come out with a newer version that does digital at the same time. So that's the bottom part. It's got some nice foam in the top, so that way when I put this back in here, nothing gets broken or scratched. Check that out. Just like this, perfectly fits in there. Oh, and of course I forgot to put the cables back in there. Voila, my kit that I take with me every day, practically, to do testing and network jobs and stuff like that. The tool, the Navitec NT Pro, does so many things, from checking PoE, checking cables for distances, and verifies them to make sure that they're cable mapped properly. And it also does fiber. But one thing I really like about it is I could plug it into any network where I am and push on, auto, and it'll tell me the network scope, if it's got network activity. And to me, that's key, so I don't have to take out my laptop, boot it up, and do all that stuff. I could just look at it on here and stuff like that. If the port actually works and it's handing me out a IP address, that's half my battle right there. If it doesn't, then we test the port. Lots of different strategies and ways I go about testing with this equipment. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys a quick little video of what's in this case because I keep posting it on Instagram and everybody's like, what is it? What is it? Well, that's what it is. My TrendNetwork's toolkit that I take with me all over the place. So, last sip of coffee. Thank you very much to Joe. I say it to him all the time. If you guys need maybe some of this stuff cut out and stuff like that, I'm sure Joe can help you guys out. I'll tag him in the video so you guys can reach out to him and say, hey, I need some help too. But that's it. That's for my video. The stuff doesn't belong in the boxes up there. It goes in my case. And talk to you guys later.